questioning. Even though I know a lot of these things that happen, and we've been speaking about this thing for a long time, for more than 5 years. But where will you get the evidence? But for Tiger Eye. And when I came out, I see people who are involved and I call them thieves, because I am in court to prove with an evidence of why I call them thieves. So if I go to see people taking money, I'm at will to call them thieves. And maybe by tomorrow, if these people are still in charge of Ghana football, some of us must quit this job and enter into that bribery business, because that's most, according to Mr. Nyantakyi, lucrative.
I could not for a moment imagine that virtually quite a number of games that I have seen the last 1 year, 2 years, results were determined even before a game was kicked. And for me as a pundit, for me as a host of the same franchise, we sit to discuss the games, we look at the chances of the teams, we look at all these things, and we are thinking we're going to be watching a fair game. Little did we know that most of these games already were going to go in a certain way. It was painful to think that we trusted people so much who run the sport here in Ghana. I mean, it was nice to see bright spots in JF Mensah and Lawyer Kwekueya, and to an extent Ibrahim Sanida. But to see what I saw coming from the couple himself and the digression into politics, I'm not too sure what exactly led him to speak so much about politics and contracts and all that. I don't know, but I think this is untenable. I don't know how the football family would survive this one. I thought our name had virtually diminished. This one, if it was on national TV, I don't know.
Today we've seen how monies are parted to referees, how they are influenced to deal certain matches. We've seen referees taking money, bribes, and then praying to God that at least they are happy with the money they've earned. And the whole investigation even went down to the Division 1 League, the Women's League. That is even the part that surprised me. So it's not only about the Premier League, but even the lower divisions. We see how referees are compromised. But in all the questions I ask, I think that our referees are particularly vulnerable. They are so vulnerable that anything you tell them, they are ready to do for you. To the extent of the match review panel, to the extent that even the referees appointment committee, members were ready to throw away their integrity to select referees that will compromise matches. There's nothing called entrapment in this, because there are people who could have refused. Look at the Australian scandal. It was also part of it. Our own NSA boss taking bribe to help somebody gain admission into a national team. Jesus Christ. But Lawyer Kwekueya, who was supposed to be the chairman, said no. I mean, there were people who stood firm and said no, but whilst they said no, their subordinates were saying yes. So that's, for me, it's so sad for Ghana football.
For a whole FA president who was as the vice president of CAF and executive committee member at FIFA, to be talking like that in a video to an investor, an unknown investor, somebody you hardly know, telling that person if he's able to bribe you with $12 or $30 million, if you pay this amount to the president, the assistant president, his vice and other staffs, that investor can get hold of any contract in Ghana. And to the extent that you even said in the video that the sitting president of Ghana sold up his properties to win the 2016 elections. My friend, a leader don't talk like that. So my appeal to the football fraternity and that of the government of Ghana is that we should force Nyantakyi to step down.
But truly, it lived up to its billing. And almost all the evidence in the videos we watched were true to type. We've been preaching about this, talking about this, but our system is corrupt. Our officials are not upright. Our officials are not living lives worthy of emulations. Our officials are not people that you can trust them to actually protect the integrity of the game. But we've been saying all these things without evidence. You could get the information by way of allegations, by way of speculations, but to get the cogent and the relevant evidence to Bato's argument, we have always found ourselves wanting. And here is our colleague who has delved deep into this canker and it's come out with audio visuals
things that you can see, things that you can hear, that officialdom are involved in these allegations, in these issues of bribery and then corruption. Then we just have to give him a thumb up. I think it lived up to 8 billion.